name is Mike Martian. Welcome to my channel. This here is going to be my Celebi quest. On the screen here is a couple things going by since when I first started the quest. My first ho-oh I caught, a couple shinies, a couple Johto Pokemon that I caught during my time of the research. It was a great experience. Celebi is one of my favorite Pokemon. And has became one of my favorite Pokemon within the past 3 years of playing Pokemon competitively. So walking you through my research here, what's playing on the screen now is kind of just giving me a little time to talk to you and kind of give you my intro. Here is one of the days when I went out and I was really catching Pokemon in mass and stuff, grinding. And the reason I kept this clip on here was really dope because actually this year was the first time I got my golem. My cousin came back from California and he actually traded me a golem, and that was the first golem I got because here where I reside at in Illinois, we're close to the lake, so we get a lot of water Pokemon. Rock Pokemon were not really showing up at all, especially when the game first came out. As the second and third generations came out, the diversity of Pokemon was kind of better, but rock Pokemon didn't come up, so this really surprised me. Like, I rarely seen Geodudes, maybe one Graveler. This was the only Golem that ever popped up for me, and I mean, granted, it is a rare spawn anyway. So, but then again, back to it. The Celebi quest was great. I finished my Mew quest as well. The Celebi one was great. It was a lot of fun. Really, honestly, a lot easier for me than Mew quest was. But this was it was really cool. It was awesome. I just had an amazing time, dude. Really have got back into Pokemon Go and been grinding hard. It's always kind of been like that game that kind of held me over in between the main series games and stuff like that. Really looking forward to what they're going to do with Gen 8 on the Switch. But here what you're going to see is a buddy of mine and me trading. I met him actually playing Pokemon in my local area here. And we're going out, and it was a legendary raid that we were going to do and waiting, and we talked and stuff. And, really cool guy. And I was like, man, like I have a bunch of shiny Larvatars, like I'll give you one, bro. And he was like, all right, cool, man. Like, but the Stardust was a lot, and he offered to trade me a Heracross. I was like, all right, cool. But the Stardust, like I said, was a lot. So we wound up trading gifts back and forth, and this trade here happened. This was the actual trade where we got a lucky Pokemon, because the Heracross trade was still Heracross for Larvitar, shiny Larvitar, was still a lot. But this here was actually my first Togepi and first lucky Pokemon, which is awesome. So I had been walking my shiny Eevee to try to evolve it into Umbreon or Espeon during this time period, which came in clutch from Community Day, as you can see here. Dopeness. This here, I was not expecting to get an invite to an EX raid. Here's the EX raid here for Mewtwo. And so this Mewtwo does have Shadow Ball on it. I was super excited and actually caught another one in the regular raids a couple weeks later. We continue on the quest here, kind of finishing up, getting to the end. This here is the final research task. I turn on my game, I see a Don fan. This is the bulk of the video here. Kind of sorry it went so long. I did catch a couple Pokemon here, but I mean, it was part of the experience. It was great. Like I said, Don fan was here. I caught Celebi right outside of my house, or right at my house, because in my town I have a slight problem. I would have went and caught it downtown by the pier and stuff like that, which would have been great for video shoots. Kind of come out with something I think's pretty cool, which you'll see at the end of the video when Celebi comes up. But I have a problem with here in my hometown being downtown. Excuse me. The Pokemon do not have the location on them. Like, you know how your Pokemon will say where you caught it at? So mine's in Illinois, my town in Illinois. But for some odd reason, it does not pick up downtown in my city. So it comes out with two hash marks. And I'm pretty sure some of the Pokemon on here will have it. I think the Mewtwo does have it. Um, but I wanted my Mew and my Celebi to say that they were caught in my hometown. So thus the video being done from my house. The Dawn fan, so I decided to complete my research, which during that month was Entei. Catch this Voltorb here really quick. Should get caught on this first ball, I believe. Yeah. I was so hyped. Like I was recording this and I was like, I can't wait to get this out and show people. Just cause like I mean, my friends, we all like Pokemon and stuff. So there's Entei, catching him right now. And one thing I will forewarn you about you've seen it with the Don fan. This Entei, you're gonna see it with Celebi. I don't know what I was doing, but I kept on missing. I don't know if it was just my excitement. Entei, I was trying to time it for when he attacked, but I missed a couple times and threw it when he was attacking. So, but it's all good. This is actually my second Entei, I believe. It's pretty awesome. Like I loved playing Pokemon this year in 2018. It really brought back the life into it. I love the research and the way the gym battles are done, and player versus player is hopefully coming out soon. As of me doing this video today, Gen 4 Sinnoh Pokemon are out, which is awesome, man. Like it's super cool. I love Pokemon. I've loved Pokemon since I was a kid. I know my cousin, shout out to Jocelyn. She gave me my first game, Pokemon Red, and she completed her Pokedex. And I didn't know. I was a kid, and I started the game over. She even, I guess, had the glitch where she did Mew and had Mew on there too, and it's just dope. And coming a long way from that to this. But here's the moment you've all been waiting for, man. Here comes Celebi. Enjoy. There we go. There we go. Yes. Isn't it beautiful? Celebi, the time travel Pokemon. Amazing, man. Shout out to everybody that's ever seen Pokemon Forever, the Celebi movie with Celebi and Suicune. That was one of the doper Pokemon movies. I think over the years they've kind of fallen off hard. Like Pokemon movies are not what they used to be, but that was definitely a great movie. That one and the one with Entei were amazing. The first couple were dope. And here we go. Celebi is my buddy here, aka my big head baby. Scrolling through my Pokemon. Scroll down to Celebi so you can see its move set. Great. And then you can see there how it does say where it was caught at. There's Mew there. And this here was the end where I do complete my Pokedex.